Alright, so today I am carrying a small knife, tiny, the Boker Stubby Strike. This is the Desert Warrior edition, and right out of the box, the aluminum handles feel really good. It has some weight to it, but holy shit, this knife is tiny. It fits inside of my palm, and I got pretty large hands, but it's still tiny. D2 steel, this copper finish, and a lock feature as well, and wow, that's got some punch to it. Fits my hand really well ergonomically, although it actually doesn't fit all of my hand. But wow, that punches. Let me try that one more time. Yeah, holy shit. I might like that just for that reason. It just goes out of the gate so fast. I love that. This is what I'm carrying today. So let's see what we could put it up to. Something that I found out pretty quickly about this knife is the pocket clip. I had a hard time putting it in my short pockets. I don't know if it's just because of the material or what, but maybe when I wear pants it'll be different. One thing that was pretty cool about this knife is when I was cutting apples for these bunnies, I noticed that I didn't really have to worry about my hand too much since that drop point blade is so tiny. It didn't go all the way through the apple, so it was actually a cool feature that I didn't really think about, and just made this task, I guess, a little bit easier. So kind of something unexpected about this knife. Okay, so ever since we got chickens, there's been something that I've wanted to do with an auto knife, but since I live in California, I've never had one until now. So let's try this out, and that thing is this. If you didn't know, chickens love to eat their own eggs. They produce those nutrients and they need them, so they ingest them too. Just a fun fact about chickens and a fun thing you could do with an auto knife. So all these greens we just give to our rabbits, and they poop and they give us fertilizer for our gardens. So everything's just a cycle. So I'm not just messing around with this tiny knife. So after using it all morning, I finally figured out that just kind of pushing it down like that and getting that slicing action going is the best way to use this knife, best way to use that drop point. So the best reason I use knives every day is because our animals eat from our garden. Not all the time, we still buy them food, but they get tons and tons of snacks, whether it's apples, watermelon, or just greens like kale or grass from the lawn. So even my Little kitty here. She loves anything sweet, any fruit. And she's trying to take some from our little rabbit Gordo here. So I did carry around my knife all day, but most of my stuff happens in the morning with the animals and some plants. So the rest of the day was just envelopes, Amazon Prime package. But I did like it. I thought the weight was going to be an issue, but it really wasn't. It's mostly just, it's tiny. It's a small knife. I live in California, so you can't have a switchblade longer than 2 inches. So it was cool to find a blade that worked with me. But, is it worth that price tag? Who knows? You make that call. But no matter what knife, you gotta wash it. And no matter what knife, again, use it every day.